much debt do you have? 5,000, 10,000, 100,000? Do you have student loan debt? Do you have mortgages? Do you have a car loan? Do you have credit card debt? How are you supposed to handle that debt in your estate plan? For many of us, we think that our debts will die with us. In fact, sometimes they do. But do you know that over 73% of us will pass away with significant debt in our estates? How should we plan for that? And will your loved ones be responsible for that debt? And I can say it depends. It depends on the kind of debt, and it depends on the collateral, what you have put up to secure that debt. When it comes to your home, as you know, the debt follows the home. And therefore, if there's a mortgage on the home, regardless of who inherits the house from you, they're going to inherit that mortgage. And in fact, sometimes the mortgage company will call the loan and tell your loved ones, I'm not allowing you to pay this loan back. You're going to have to get a new loan. You're going to have to refinance or do what you need because I don't feel comfortable securing the loan for you. But for the most part, if you're talking about children or a spouse, that mortgage company will allow you to continue paying that debt. And therefore, that debt does not die with you. If your debt is collateralized or is backed by real property or property, that debt must be paid or that asset is going to be seized. So even if you pass away, whoever inherits from you is going to inherit that debt. However, if you're single, there may be some debts that really die with you that you can take to the grave. So while you won't take your money to the grave, you can take certain debts to the grave. All right? So how do you plan for something like that? If you are a child, if you're unmarried, and if you're an adult and you're unmarried, your parents will not inherit your debt. If they inherit a house with the debt, that's different. But if you have credit card debt, student loans, you name it, unless your parents co-sign for that debt, they're not responsible for the debt. And the same thing with your parents. You don't inherit your parents' debt unless you co-sign for that debt. So, some things do pass, and those debts do pass with the person that passed away. But if you are a person who is planning for someone, and when you're doing your estate planning, you have to think about the debts that are secured. That means the debt that you actually put up a piece of property for versus the free things in your estate. And if you're gifting something to someone that has a mortgage on it, you have to really contemplate, can that person really handle it? Should I be instructing my executor to instead sell the piece of property, take that money, and then distribute it? So when you're coming to your estate plan, I want you to always, as I always say, speak to a qualified, experienced estate planning attorney, because maybe some gifts you'll have to even out and some gifts you may just have to sell. My name is Megan Truick, lead estate planning attorney here with the Law Office of Brian Fagan, where we design unique estate plans just for you that thinks about your debt and actually treats you like an individual. Thank you. Hello, thank you for watching our video. And because you made it to the end of that video, we're offering you our new estate planning handbook. This is a wonderful tool, and I'm sure you like it. Go ahead, download the link, and let's get learning together.